So, I wanted to come on here and do a voiceover just because I feel like I can't get all my thoughts out in text. As I mentioned before, I've never had a drawing tablet before. All I've ever used are iPads throughout my whole digital art career. So this was like a really different experience. Well, not completely different, but some parts took some getting used to, but overall, like, I managed quite well. First thing I wanted to talk about was getting used to the no touch screen. Honestly, that wasn't as challenging as I thought it would be. Here and there I did accidentally touch the screen trying to click a different tool, but other than that, I adapted very quickly. Another benefit of not having a touch screen is that I don't have to worry about my hand accidentally leaving marks on the screen, which is something that happens pretty often when I use an iPad. I really like the express keys included in the tablet. I actually find them extremely helpful, and I think they actually speed up my drawing process just a little bit more. I really love the dial. I currently have that set to change my brush sizes, and it's just really handy and just really easy to do. The screen is really nice. It's full HD and it shows the colors very well. There wasn't really much of a difference comparing the screen to my laptop screen. I thought the colors came out fairly accurate. It was only a slight little minuscule difference with brightness, but honestly it wasn't anything to be concerned about, so I didn't really feel the need to adjust it. Although I did have my brightness all the way up. I really like the size of this tablet as well. It's 15.6 inch screen and it's slightly bigger than my iPad, which is 11 inch. And I really appreciate that extra room, especially using Clip Studio Paint. It just feels very spacious and it's really comfortable. I don't know, I think it's a comfortable size for me. Also, the screen texture on the tablet is really nice. It's not quite as rough as the screen protector that I use on my iPad, but it's still really good. I like it, and also the sounds that the pen makes on the screen is very satisfying. I really like it. One thing I was really nervous about was the way the pen would work with the tablet, the cursor and parallax and stuff, because I had heard from other reviews people were mentioning that if you're really used to using the Apple Pencil and the iPad, it's gonna take some time to get adjusted with a drawing tablet, because apparently with drawing tablets there is always a little bit of parallax, but honestly it wasn't bad to me. Maybe because I was already prepared for anything major, but honestly no, I found it very easy to work with. Definitely in the beginning you do notice a little bit, but it's nothing that interrupted the way I drew. And also you can calibrate the pen in the driver, so I did that a few times and it worked well. The pen's sensitivity was great. It responded well to the strokes. I didn't really experience any lagging unless it was just the individual brushes themselves. Some brushes, if I increase the size of it, then there would be a lag, but yeah, overall it was fine. One thing that really pleasantly surprised me was how the screen managed to stay cool for long periods of time. With this drawing, I'm not sure exactly how long overall I spent drawing this, because it was on again, off again. I know that at some point I did sit down for I think 3 hours to work on it and film it, and I don't remember the screen getting hot at all. And if you use an iPad, you notice that the screen, at least for me, the screen gets really hot. Sometimes it gets really hot all over the center, and especially for charging it, enough to the point where it's I need to put this down and let it cool down before I can use it again. But with this I didn't notice any of that. Also, the tablet is also really light. I wasn't expecting that, but like that was like my first impression when I held it out of the box. I was like, this is really light and thin as well, so that was pretty cool. I really like the stand that this tablet comes with because it is adjustable. It has different heights that you can adjust it to, and it's also just really sturdy. At first I was nervous. I thought that it wouldn't like if I leaned on it, like put my weight on it, it might like start sliding around, which would just be really distracting. But no, it's got like grips underneath, so it stays on the table. And yeah, I just love having that range and like heights. I have mine set up to like the highest level, and that just works really well for me, and I find it really comfortable. Yeah, I really like the stand. It's really sturdy. I think it's really cool that like tablets come with extra nibs. That's just really handy. This one, it comes with I think 8 extra nibs, and I really like that. As you know, like with Apple, you're gonna have to buy those nibs separately, and it's 4 in a pack of like, and that's like, I don't know, €20. I don't know, but yeah, I really like that it comes with the nibs, and it's really easy to take them out and replace. Okay, now let's talk about the cons, which there aren't really many, but number one for me would be the pen. Personally, I just found it uncomfortable to hold. I don't know if you can tell throughout the drawing, but I kept rotating it. I kept rotating it to try and find like a good grip because the buttons on it was just like getting in my way. I'm not used to buttons on my pen. The Apple Pencil doesn't have any buttons, so I'm just used to like a smooth overall like pen barrel. I didn't find it like too light. It is light, but it wasn't like a bother for me. Also, there is a slight rattling in the pen if you shake it. It doesn't really matter to me, but I thought I'd just mention that. The next con, honestly, really is not really a con, but the tablet, it comes with 8 express keys. The very last key is non-customizable. It's already set to change the colors on the dial, which I thought was kind of like, I thought it was kind of funny. I mean, it looks nice, it looks pretty. So if you click it once, it's like one color. If you click it again, and it will slowly cycle through a few colors, and then click it again and it just turns off. I guess it was just kind of like aesthetic purposes, which I guess is pretty cool, but I feel like I would have loved to have like an extra key to customize. So when it came to installing the drivers, I really struggled on that. Obviously, I've never installed drivers before. And also I'm not like a techie person. It took me a really long time to get everything up and running. The wires, okay, setting that up, I remember that was a struggle for me. I had to use an adapter, and I was just getting confused with like how to like plug it in. I guess it seems like a lot of wires to me because I don't use wires. The only wires I'd use is like my iPad charger. So overall, I did really enjoy using this tablet, and I would like to continue using it. It's just really enjoyable and really like easy to use, and like once you have it set up, like there's just no issues. Yeah, it's a really good tablet. I would like recommend this. Although do keep in mind that this is my first ever experience with a drawing tablet, so and I didn't really get too deep into like the specs and like the techie stuff. So if you do intend on buying it, just keep that in mind, and like check other reviews and check their websites, and yeah. think I'm done.